Get more and more ape-like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you. Well, what do I know? Like, go to shit with the paint. That's what I can do. When we look at you coming on with the fat stuff, what do I think? You get fucking dead. Missiles for psychiatric medication. No, that evaporates 30% of your brain. The starlight comes and goes back in your head. But that's what that's what I'm saying. The starlight comes and goes on the screen or displays here. The space creatures are the same. You know, all the stuff, even a beautiful one walking in the air, bit by a bug. Like you went to Martinique, you got bit by a mosquito, and you knew that. They started smoking. You also ate a walnut that was an embryo with a fly in it and put you into some sort of state. Not, but you dreamed the first thought you had your mother was going to come wake you. That's not true. And it's but the military will not cut your tape and edit your film, right? U.S. military. Wait, you died in this house before. When your father told you, go over there and give the guy a dime bag. Well, I bring a bunch of dimes and a cookie, you know, put in what was I forget what land bag and what oh they actually so he shot I got get dimes away. He shot me right through the heart and buried me in the backyard. So that's the end of it. That's the first 14 years. No, the first 7 years, wasn't it? What's the next 7 years? Of 49 years, like cutting it all out of there. You know what I mean? So it's that 5 year old Cody. I can't eat. I can't have that. It's a paste in my gums. I can't have that. We went to crass. Right? It's wet. Wet like Diet Coke. But now you go over the store, it's a CO2. And they use CO2 and it gets in the soil for hallucination. The Chinese halogen lights, a double cycle. You get a different idea, a second thought. And then you go to fluorescent quicker than your eyes. You're back to a single cell, or what you know it was. You know, so you got these images here, you need advertising on that. Now, how did you say, the only way you could do that is set that all up, right? Now, how would you get any money unless Microsoft got all the money back, all their investment back to the stock back? According to them, she's been more than $250,000 sellers. I don't think so. You basically, they will get the money. They all died, and the children want the money. That's the thing to pass on. But if they told me anything, you get any public, you declare bankruptcy. You know, that's a piss. I don't know anything. I didn't have a credit card. I don't think. If I had cash, put it in the bank, pay the tellers, pay the bank fees, pay the car loan. Right. So what is the bank approved for to give loans for? You would have to put your public support check in the bank and pay the tellers or one teller who knows the whole thing, or would have to learn the whole thing. Right. So you would have you fill that Microsoft Amazon. No, I forget what kind of advertising. What's the advertising for your MSN? But you know all that stuff is theirs, and you never get paid. Or do you? And what do they do with the money? They put it in your account. You have to give your bank account. You have a legal off. You own the house. You got the paperwork and everything. You own the house. You pay all your payments and everything else, right? If you took an apartment, I don't know. Do you have apartments there? This woman's trying to tell me it's a rental, and that she owns it. No, not if you if you had a half. Wait a minute. Well, Russia took half my minimum wage check, which is I guarantee my accounts will drop out to 432 an hour. As far as I know, all my bills are paid. No, somebody came over the house and told me what's the contract number. We put 78,000 into J.P. Morgan. We wanted cash. That went over to their bank account. Returned a check from federal charges into cash. Gave him 78,000. He kept the money. Never actually paid the Tampa Bay Association, Builders Association, to do the work. right? And they paid $35,000 for a roof. It was supposed to be 7,000. But here in Florida, they're trying all the materials and stuff. You need a certain roof and certain cement on the house. But for me, for my disease, I live in isolation. A certain cement, I didn't get it. The Quandalism did not get it. The man got $800 to cement the house. That he had gotten a mortgage like I did. As far as that's concerned, it's my money. Even if it was my paycheck, it's my money. Where's yours? In other words, who told you to go work for me? Go steal something. You know what I mean? Go steal something. As far as I know, it's an empty building. Everybody owns it but me, but I'm the only one doing the work. I'm the only one who took knew what the problem was at the base to make the mechanical drawings as you saw on the mechanical table. And I did show you some stuff. That's what we would need to get everything to fit and work right. And all I need is somebody to make it. Was where I got to figure that out. Was what I did figure 1 or 2 out, but somehow a computer did. There was none in the area. Not for $6 million. But how did I know that's right? It was just the ones. You might ask politics. We're the manufacturer. We're not coming back to all that later. And what you do is do radians and gradients, and what you do is rough it out. Does it not? It needs a mold. You got the degrees. With that, so one drawing is, I'm going to see your website. On your images, put an advertisement, cheap, say the Berkshire, but if it's not yours, is your makeup and everything? You let people upload it all? Mm. Tired and the lights blinking. Right, the lights are on in my eye. None of the medication in four locations around the four corners of the earth, 45 degrees away. United States. If it's this way, pilots say it's 6 hours this way, 6 hours. The sound wave coming out of the light at 10/18/64 that ring. You're on 10/18/65, right? When you fall inside the thing and battle in the air. What is the sound of the sun? That's a good idea, now. So I would think they're saying it's a clear, what they're going to do is say it's a clear light. Yeah, like think in terms, think in terms of making your own world. You know what I mean? On whatever you want. Look, you see the color? Like NASA showed you. And don't remember the world for what it was. And wake yourself from a coma. And fall in yourself, beside yourself in the lifetime. And then write all your imaginations. You might have 50 ideas. Your tape is edited, perfect. You still should be inside yourself, dead in the morgue or in the furnace where you get, did your sushi fly come out? We had a sound like that. Did the mosquito, was, a male and a female that would bite an ape? Why does it walk like that? He's got blisters in his crotch. He's got hands on him. This is not an ape. This is an ape. And so are you. We're cut here. When we're returning to, we're going back to South America. I would not. I think you got 20 years. You're not going home. There's no way to fly out of here until a certain time. You're going to be at the airport. There's no flight. Did they even train any new pilots before? Nobody pays for you. It's not paying for you for any business. Not here. There's nothing here. So yeah, but where you are, did you do calculations, flip everything around? Swap it, are you in a flash? Then you don't make it. You become a ball. Was us too? Then what be us too? Do you say no? Was it there? There was somebody else. When I put the images, you got to buy that. We're $1.99 each. And who's going to remember Brookshire when I feature story? Now, who's the Jew? What newspapers were? Was in that comic? They got to buy it for. They got to do it for free. Well, like I did when I went to a minimum. Was it, perfect pains. Will they pay for that? Well, we knew that because we got a mechanical, see, it's a mechanical table, but everything's there. And then 2 tram points. So the chief engineer came over, Angel Rudy Burroughs, trying to pick up the girls. Was that Jim Ranko? Go get laid. Because they're not going to have a woman get laid. You know what I mean? And they also, what they ain't doing was $50,000 per lane. Did you get, how'd you put the cash in? Because you're not like there's no government there. And they got the money. You know what I mean? What happened? Who paid taxes? That's what you pay taxes. That's the best. That's what the sheriff needs the money. But I didn't pay taxes. It was one of my numbers. My mic, you got a mic account. You whacked it, I can't. Did you pay the taxes? If you're paying the taxes, you were the best of the best. So you did your vote. Outstanding. You didn't make it. I looked on the vote electronic thing, huh? You just said, well, did we have the sign off with the feature story? Electronic magazine, a Newsday. Where are you? What's in New York City? Nothing, right? Who's gonna know search it? Right? A newspaper feature story or a TV show, and there's no more. We invested in it. If you got these movies, I will buy, but I already bought it all. Did you get the money? I see Prime Time is going to be releasing all the inventory. So is Minute. But it should be ratings or degrees. But that's if you bought it all. And I guarantee you're going to pay separate for all of it. Should be degrees molds. Moody are asking to destroy. No more F14A62. What does he have? What did they want? What was one? Is it this much or that much? We used to have a scale in it. This is one. How did we establish what scale was? Long Island had its own scale. Was that metric or was that degrees of interest? It was degrees of interest. Well, if it was that, you didn't change it mechanic. Well, he wasn't easy. And this was somebody put saying in his car. So it's kind of get married, so we get married. When we got back in the pussy, you don't get lost. No. You got back in the pussy, get lost. Comes back. Well, I told you, yeah, this house you got like. Well, it works out. All we can do is be grandparents. So somebody is stealing the sales from us. So it was this Catalina and this guy, somehow he has $10 million he wants you to pay for. Is that it? If you want to, you put that, but I would think nobody knows your name, put it out. But if you're in Helen Turbo Nation and way down here, it would be, you know, I mean, according to NASA, like, you're in the north. Yeah, if you do get on a plane, go back if you got the money. There's no flights. I mean, I don't think until December. And now you're going to sit at the airport. Did you pay the money? That's good. My credit card. Yeah, you owe the money. We use the credit card. So you got to pay the bank back. Then they gave the goods off the shelf. And then you got to pay them. You got to pay twice. First, give us money, man. That's terrible business. They got paid already, they think here. They got to pay us how they make it. $7 or $15. Did the man give you that? Nothing more, nothing less. Now all the excess out goes back to the government, which they could take it in your bank account, so the sheriff could. Did you pay $13 for steak? Well, that's how you finish. Get that. No steak, no nothing. Apes eat the man, and the man eats the apes. That's the business. You can't eat them. Wait a second, he got hit when he too old. Well, you could train me, you're dead. Since you're 7 years old. So that's the business. Where was that? South America was a little. If you're looking at it, you'll see them, but I didn't deck that up. All it is a furnace, the round tube, with a little kid in it, burnt to crisp. Something like that came out the earth. And then it's a molecule ion. It's in every direction, everywhere. And there's a certain range to it. But we are in Florida. So that would depend. We'll sign the program for $2 million. What I was stupid ass. You don't got $2 million. I give it to you. So I don't have it. Well, now you put that over here. I will buy it. A Trident connective Syrinx. Who's Syrinx? Did you set the accounts up? Why would he give you the money unless his bills were paid? You're gonna like Michael Jackson, right? So apparently, I forget who he puts his album out. They've got about 10 contestants, and then nobody paid. I know I did. Went to the store and bought a couple of things. Why would they give you the money? You call them now when I'm Jet Inventory, one per instant delivery, electronic websites. There's nobody not in the eternal damnation in the second ring with the families on your way down here. You got nothing. What do you mean? That's ours. We bought an offer for $2,000 a month. Well, guess what? Where's the money? Did you save it? Your mother feeds you $20 a day. Your money is not my money. Your money is the floor wants the money back. Why goes bankrupt? Was it would do the whack? I clicked on it. You have to click. Did you set up the I forget what analysis? Why has to be done? Because as far as I know, don't wait. Nobody pays you. Why they don't want to click on the advertisement? Yeah, if you put that on the internet, you would have to pay advertising dollars to get it out there. It is here. Now, do I have to pay this Visa IBM mobile phone connect to this computer? Because I got the telepathy system. None of this works no more. I mean, it works, but that's U.S. military's idea. They want a visual. Well, you got to pay for it. I ain't gonna pay for him while I know his money. Whose money is my father's? You don't finish your stage, you gave me a contract, his money back, and well, now that everybody's dead and the kids are not gonna do it, repackage it and give them the same thing. We went to college, get the degree, so do we have the functions? You're not old enough. Well, you could do it if you invest in it. You're like, oh, I don't know. You got the money, don't you got the money? When I give it back, I'm playing with the technologies, which is what? I don't remember. 1992. So if you want to go and don't, if you want to go to Denver, Colorado, AOL.com, did you pay subscription thing? If it were Washington, Seattle, did you pay subscription thing? See? For all that you have. So and then did you pay advertising dollars to get it out there right in the service? I do have it. And we do have Microsoft. We have all this is here. I have it because if you're the best of the best, you get the best deal. Wages. Which of these do you want? All these associations. Winesburg Shields, that's going. I put it in there. Well, give me all her stuff and all the website, all her surrounds, audio and video. Well, you having a good time when you were a kid? Well, what did we owe your father? He nothing, right? He didn't pay anything. Was somebody paying some rent? Was he going, oh, you dig my doors and I pay my house tax? So I go past. So if anything, I have to pay for it. Right? It took his house away from him. And then people jam him with mortgages. Right? So well, I got jammed with you want to know. You can only take the house and I put it in there and get my mortgage. I already passed 78, but that was for 4 years, and 4 years over here, 42,000. How much would a house is worth? 14,978,000 mortgage. Well, I paid $250,000 for this place, these place. And the nurse said, did you pay taxes? No. Then you don't know. And if I paid Social Security homes, Patrick Long Island, what are you going to do? Reduce it? What'd you do with the $7,000? You put a towel for me. I was a guy with Marine Corps with me. You get laid by 4 or 5 men. Being stupid cunt. But anyway, put that dollars on the images, all that stuff. You got to put the advertising on. Can you do that? But if you can, you sell an image that somebody can put in a banner, but it's not going to be there. It's like I would think, a Sirius. Who's Sirius? New York City. Who would not put Brookshire on a feature on? Who's reading? The Electronic Magazine. They're not going to read. Maybe you can get what I got on my own. When Games with Joy definitely works. Well, there's nothing out there. Not here. Up there, they have the money. Well, we'll give it to you. You give me everything you earn. Well, that's a good one. You don't get nothing. You owe the money back. Or whatever you did, but what'd you pay for? Then I own the grocery store. The restaurant did this instantly, right? That changed all this to doubt. The only thing I hope was voting. You're not there right now. Where'd you go? And did they pay it up? Well, you know what you're doing. I know. Very good.